Well, guys, welcome back to the Turning Stone Classic 29. I'm upstate Al of AZB TV, and do we have a barn burner coming up right here? It's going to be Joey Cicero practicing at the table right now. Another Canadian is going to be playing Jayson Shaw, the hottest player on the planet right now. Before we actually get started and underway, we want to thank Mr. Greg Antonakis. Get your Southwest from the best. And now I understand he has a custom cue to fit your budget. Get in touch with Greg at ga9ball@gmail.com or simply call him at that telephone number you see right there in the graphic. January 27th through the 28th, we will be at Snookers in Providence, Rhode Island to bring you the MD Promotions New England 9-Ball Series Winter Classic. Already over 100 players already signed up. It's open to anybody. Pros all the way down to D players. You have 5 different brackets. You don't play each other until you get to like I don't know how they work it, but it's close like that. I had Kerry McAuliffe, who's familiar with it. He announced more or less the format. I had Steve Sutton in the booth. Anyway, get in touch with Mark Dion at that telephone number right there, or email him at newengland9ballseries@gmail.com. We want to thank the Grimaldi family. You can go to the website, which is right there, T. Grimaldi Billiards. It's 4 generations of designers. They can build you just about anything that you want to rebuild a man cave or put a bar in the house. You name it, they can do it. I would tell you to go over to Facebook and seek out Thomas Grimaldi, and you'll see some of the pictures right there on Facebook. I want to thank MBQs. That's right, it's Mike Burton. He's here on premises right up at the front of the arena. As soon as you walk in the door, he's got anything from the oldest Josh all the way to the newest. In fact, he's got some exclusive Josh cues up there. Make sure to pay him a visit if you're coming down here. There are a lot of people coming down. Today is Saturday, so even with the bad weather that's happening out there, we have a lot of people here inside the event room. Chalky Sticks, chalkysticks.com. You can see the diagram right there. It also has a locator. Besides the diagram of setting up shots, you got a billiard room locator. So if you're in another state or another town or whatever it is and you don't know where the local pool room is, turn on your location device and it'll tell you where the pool room is. And now for 2018, I know they are adding videos working the diagram from pros and explaining the mental aspects of the game and how to approach certain shots. It's free to download for your iOS device or your Android. You go to chalkysticks.com. We want to thank Chuckio. It's the sports drink. In fact, you'll see a logo on Jayson Shaw's jersey. That's actually made by Ultimate Team Gear, who we happen to like also. He is one of the players that's sponsored by Chuckio. It's the sports drink that took Europe by storm, and of course you've seen it. They were drinking it in Super Billiards Expo on television. If you watch the Mosconi Cup, it's great for you, as far as I know, because I tried it, and 10,000 other people tried it at Super Billiards Expo. It's Chuckio, us.chuckio.com. I want to thank Billiard Product Reviews. Simply go to the website right there. You see it on the bottom of the table. In fact, that table looks like the table they use for diagrams on Chalky Sticks. But this is Billiard Product Reviews. You go over to the website, and what they do is that they have their honest, unbiased reviews of all things billiards to inform and educate. Just like it says right there. It's in black and white. In this case, blue and white. But billiardproductreviews.com. We want to thank light-systems.com, L-I-T-E with the hyphen systems.com. This is the LED lighting you see all over the place now. In fact, Mr. Fong, the engineer, is here. Sorry about that, folks. Kind of dry in here. So it's LITE-systems.com. Check out their ad. We want to thank KamuiTips.com, John Bertone family. And we're going to listen to Jennifer Beretta. Make sure to go over to KamuiTips.com, support breast cancer awareness, or buy some of the Kamui products. You can buy them right at KamuiTips.com. Thank you, everybody, for supporting the sponsors.
When I play pool, I push myself to be the best player that I can be.
Rack 9. 60. Jennifer Beretta making a statement.
I made a commitment to myself to become a professional, and keeping myself mentally and physically healthy was critical to achieving my vision. When my mother was diagnosed with breast cancer many years ago, it was a very scary time, and she had to put her entire life on hold. 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with invasive breast cancer at some point in their lifetime, and that diagnosis will disrupt their entire lives and the lives of everyone around them. And women aren't the only ones at risk. 1 in every 1,000 men will be diagnosed with breast cancer at some point in his lifetime. That's why Kamui brand is launching the Pink Ribbon campaign to promote breast cancer awareness and encourage a healthy lifestyle. As part of the campaign, Kamui is releasing a limited edition pink glove and pink Q cleaner available on their website, and all profits go directly to breast cancer research. Join our campaign and show your commitment to excellence. Kamui chose to support breast cancer research because everyone knows someone affected by breast cancer. Let's help each other stay healthy and push our dreams and goals to the highest level. Avoid smoking. Encourage the people in your life to get breast cancer screening and donate to breast cancer research. I'm Jennifer Beretta for Kamui brand. Stay healthy.
Folks, go over to KamuiTips.com for all your Kamui products and support breast cancer awareness simply by clicking on the pink link. It'll take you right to all the pink products. We want to thank AccuStats. AccuStats is now on Vimeo on demand. You go over to Vimeo or go to AccuStats. You're better off. You find all the information right there. You could become a monthly member or it's just amazing because what they're doing is they're going totally, well, I don't know about totally digital, don't take my word on it, but they're going digital, where you can actually view the matches right online now. Not only that, they will be down at Derby City Classic. Olzilla posted a thread on the live stream area on AZ Billiards that they now have the early bird special available for the entire Derby City Classic. So now's the time to get it. I don't know when they're going to take it down. We want to thank azbilliards.com, the world's largest pool and billiards website. We urge you to go over there and be a member. You can find out what's going on in your area about pool. And if you have a tournament coming up, or you're running a tournament, or you're getting into live streaming, then you want to post it in the forums, then you have to be a member. We urge you to be a gold member because there's a lot of things that a gold member could see that a regular member can't. azbilliards.com. I want to thank Simonis Cloth. The best cloth in the world is Simonis, by the way. Along with the best balls to roll with are Aramis. I want to thank NJ Pool Player and old Too Slow in the chat for posting those links. It makes it kind of easier for you guys. All you do is click on them, and it'll bring you right to the websites. I believe we're almost ready to go here. We're going to also mention Mr. Joel Shapiro. That he did a lot for pool through his, I'm talking like he's not around anymore, but Joel is around. Trust me, he's just behind the curtain, sort of like the wizard in the Wizard of Oz. Nobody sees him or very rarely sees him, but he's still doing a lot for pool. We want to thank Mr. Joel Shapiro and, of course, Joe Boston, who you saw in one of the videos, commercials that we ran. Thank you, Joe. We want to thank the Kings of Vapor, also the Kings of Billiards. The sponsored player actually playing on this table is Jayson Shaw. That's sponsored by the Kings of Vapor, Chad Bowling and Stephanie and crew. Kings of Vapor is not only sponsoring pool players, they're sponsoring UFC fighters also. So make sure to pay them a visit for all your vaping needs. They do a lot for all different sports. And also, if you're traveling through Akron, Ohio, stop in the Kings of Billiards in Akron, Ohio, and say hello to the crew. I want to thank Mr. Dennis Walsh, real estate attorney. Got on board with AZBTV. If you're looking to buy a piece of land in Chicago, maybe even stretches beyond that, in other states, get in touch with Dennis, and he can make it happen. He could do things that you wouldn't believe. Not only that, he loves the game of straight pool between Dennis and his sidekick, Bill Moropoulos. They handle the George Fells Memorial Straight Pool Challenge down at Derby City Classic, and he'll be down there. Make sure you go to the Straight Pool Challenge and tell Dennis Walsh that Upstate says thank you so much, and thank him for what he does. He does a lot also. Thank you, Dennis. Appreciate it.
Okay, we'll let Mr. Thorpe give his first tray. So we'll let him draw one ticket. This is for one of the $1,200.
So we're going to be ready to go here momentarily. I believe, I don't know if Mike is sitting in. Are you going to sit in for this one? As long as we keep that guy out of here, right? Yeah. Get out of here. Okay, so it's going to be Mike and I, or, well, Ike and Mike. You know, we should have came up with that prior.
Wayne Creighton is on there. His phone, the ticket number is 320-579.
Wow, your wife could sit there. Wow, no, you sit anywhere you want. So it looks like we're going to have Mike Yetnick. We're going to have Mr. Ed Colhane actually sit in for this one as Danny DiLiberto is taking a break. And there is Mike Yetnick, and I'll be right back. You guys want water or something to drink? Water?
Guys, thanks for joining us here.
And his opponent, his first tournament here at Turning Stone. Having a great tournament. He's undefeated, 2017 Canadian Open 8-ball champ. And he has some other wins to his credit. He's a cornerbank semi-pro 10-ball champion, Adam Montour. Good luck,
I wonder who that guy was.
All right, table number 6. First time here from Albania. He's won a tournament down in New York at UP.
To the lag we go.
This one, coming. He's a former
We got Ed
Moscone
Cohane,
MVP as a
and we're going to have
rookie
Mike
even.
Yetnick sit in momentarily. He's got a few things he wants to do.
Season back in December, not too long ago. He's a winner in countless events on our tour as well as.
Hey guys, thanks for letting me join you guys again.
Nice to have you, mister. This is going to be a good one.
Another gentleman's been playing up here in the Northeast for years, and he's
Jason just continues to tear people up.
Well, he's got to practice his leg. And Joey Cicero just won.
Oh, he beat him on the leg. Yeah, correct. That would be all he'd have to practice.
You got that
Right?
He won our first tournament we had here way back in 2000, quite some time ago. And then he won another one.
You got Zion at the table up above. And
A couple last year. Was it last year? 2 years ago? You get them all mixed up, huh?
and
All right. He's a two-time U.S. Open.
the Albanian kid here on the third table up is playing Jesse Piercy, who just beat Johnny Archer on the hill. So that was a good win for him.
We had Jesse Piercy on the live stream. Shoots a nice stick.
Massachusetts. He's a former winner on our tour. He's a former Massachusetts straight pole champ. Currently ranked number 2 on our tour.
I don't remember seeing him too much. I remember his name, but I don't remember running into him. But we were talking in the hall before. It seems like a real nice guy.
All right. By the way, the matches on this side are elimination.
All right, guys.
Elimination round, so the losers will be out and the winners still advance. All right, at table 11 from Harvard Grace, Maryland. He's a former
Testing. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing over there?
All right, so he's doing a cut break here, probably trying to make the 4 and the 1.
4 in the corner.
Barely missed both balls. Might make the 5 still.
Sean Wilkie.
No luck here.
Get enough practice. I'll get him out. I won't need to go.
No, this isn't even a nice safety play here. Look at it. The way this ball is laying, right?
Jason looks like he's shooting a 3-ball combo,
Six wins, 4-time world 9-ball
which is a little insane.
player of the decade in the 90s. US
Oh, he
I
had
could see
it.
it clean, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he had that.
Team USA member. Sponsored by
He's probably going to roll up on the 9 here and just save him with the 1.
Championship.
Yeah, don't go getting crazy here with combination thoughts from here.
Yeah, if he freezes him on the left side, or the right side of the 9, and puts the 1 on the left side of the 9, the 4-ball blocks the 1
Yeah,
rail
absolutely.
kick,
He'll lock him up pretty good.
and that shouldn't make it very difficult to kick at it.
Another gentleman who's won on our tour before.
I'm not sure if he has that angle, but if he has that angle, that's the play.
New Jersey State 9-ball and 10-ball champ.
Yeah, that's what he's looking at right now.
I don't think he has that, or else he would have shot that.
Yeah.
And please remember everyone to turn the ringers off on
He's probably going to try to freeze him on top of the 9
Sure.
instead of to the other side.
Oh, he sent him uptown. Look at that. Good shot. There's a little window right here. See it? 3-6 window.
He
got
still
the-
hit it great.
Yeah, he got the bay windows. He's just going to send the 1 back down here, do you think? Leave him alone?
players who should have your phone.
You like that play or no?
Yeah, I believe that's all he's got. I don't think he can thin the sides of it.
Yeah. Just send the 1 right back down and try and put it down by the 6 or the Q and leave him real long.
Tomorrow, right before the finals.
Joey Cicero, he's in this all the time. He always places well.
You'd like to purchase tickets for that?
Yeah, he might try to keep the Q there behind the 2 if he could use a little bit of top left.
Yeah.
He might be able to keep the Q around the 2 and bring the 1 back up table. It's tough to hide
Well, he really
hide
sent
the
it.
1 there.
Well, he caught the best of that, not hitting the 5, but he still might have left the ball.
Yeah, I think that's the 3 ball, but I
Oh,
think
the 3,
3,
I'm
4
sorry.
are left on the table, and I think that's the 3.
It is the 3, sorry.
I think Jason's cutting this in the side if I see it clearly. Oh, he had the corner.
Wow.
Okay. Guys, I'm going to get a better visual here in a sec.
And here goes the monster.
So I think he'll swing around 2 rails to the left and play the 3 and the 4 in the left.
The corner here, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. In the right corner. Both go in the same pocket.
Yeah. You see him coming around 3 rails for the 6 here, or just bounce it out and over? Oh, never mind. he let the cue ball go again.
Yeah, he likes to stroke the ball
Yeah,
out.
he sure does. And he does it so well.
And I'm pretty certain that the 6 goes by the 8, so he'll just draw back a little bit here.
Right.
2 diamonds up. 1, 2. A little close to the rail there, but
Yeah.
He'll be all right. I'll have
Sure.
to slow roll this in or jack up and stop it. I don't see any sense in trying to pull back here.
Nothing dramatic here.
Yeah, just stop shot's good.
Yeah. Not on the roof, though. No, he's not on the roof completely. He
he's
should still
okay.
be fine.
There's a scratch in the corner, but he's going to fend against
Right,
that.
right.
He fended against that with a little bit of a stun outside English shot. And just like that,
Came out pretty good.
Jason's on the board here, the first win.
And we haven't seen any crazy major packages yet in any of the matches, so.
You know, he used low outside there as opposed to top inside, and I believe that's the right shot in that case. I don't want to take away from any of the small details, but Jason's going to play the right shot every time.
Yeah,
So
he is.
If you see something that you might do differently than what we say, it's probably correct. Oh, there we go.
Well, I'll go along with that. I'm not going to question this man.
Yeah, we can't question Jayson Shaw right now.
Yeah.
He's on top of the world.
Good for him.
You can a little bit because he's such a strong ball pocketer. A lot of us don't pocket as well as Jason, so some of his shot selection is a little more, I'll say, pocketing advanced than the likes of like a Ralph Souquet or someone that plays a little
Right.
more strategic.
I was saying before, to watch the kid warm up is pretty dramatic in itself. He goes 8 rails on every shot and just lets the stroke out. And he likes to fire stuff during practice, warming up.
Yeah, Jason's a family man. He's got his wife
Ara.
and child here.
And having another one due.
Another one is due.
Yep. The little baby got hurt the other night. You know that, right?
I do.
Yeah.
She's all right.
Yeah.
She was
Got a
playing and spun around and did a little corner hook into the bedpost.
piece
which,
of furniture got her eye, above her eye there.
I
Hospital
I
visit.
actually did that as a kid myself, so I
That's what happened?
yeah, I did that when I was young. That's exactly what happened. So he's probably trying to play the 8 and the 1. So the 8 in the lower left corner and the 1 in the side.
Oh, 8.
And he
Oh.
just missed the 8,
Oh, he
just
got-
missed the scratch,
He got lucky on that.
and saved his opponent.
Yeah, this was a home run for him. The way this turned out.
No, actually it's not because he made a ball.
Oh, okay. Well, at least he has that good push option.
But it is a home run because he could have likely scratched there. So
Yeah.
he's almost got a free shot at the table that he didn't have a few moments ago.
Joey could use all the help he can get on this match right here.
Yeah, he's going to push out. He's probably going to push out a little bit towards the first diamond. All right. Yeah, he stayed more close to the pocket, but this is a tough safety position from here. And what he's trying to do is put him behind the 3.
You're right. You might give this back, too, you know. Or do you give something back to Jason, or you don't ever? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think you're supposed to go for this. He could also try to play behind the 9. He's got either behind the 9 or behind the 3, whatever he likes more. Both shots are possible, and
Oh,
both
he got
shots
real good, too. That was
require
beautiful shot.
perfect touch, which is what Joey just had.
Oh, look what he did. Tough luck, kid. That was a hard break right there. He played it so well.
He
He
did.
doesn't. You don't figure that to come into play, you know.
No, he couldn't have predicted that.
Never. Nobody would.
So he's going to try to kick at the 1,
He's got to spin this ball too, though.
and there's not really much defense up there. There's only 2 balls up there he could hide him behind. So he's in a lot of trouble here.
Yeah, he has to hope for the best.
He really has to hit this ball hard and hope to get lucky is what I would do here.
Yeah. Oh,
I wouldn't soft roll it. I just don't see any advantage in it. And as you can tell, he ended up selling out.
he almost ended up on the 50, but that cue ball died on one of the points right there, on the way back.
Yeah, he may as well given Jason.
Yeah,
ball
I know.
hand
I
here.
know that. I know. Yeah.
He's going to swing out 2 rails, short rail, long rail, towards the 3 ball.
He's got the 3-8 combo. Yeah.
And he's going to want to leave position that he can get back for the 4 ball. After he pockets the 3-8
Yeah.
and then 3.
Foul on all balls here.
Yeah, it's foul on all balls once you stroke.
If the cue ball's moving,
Yeah,
right?
if you
Correct.
stroke, yeah. So I like these rules. It's not, you know, we could go with the Euro rules where everything's a foul.
Oh, he went under it. How do you like that? Who does that? Seriously. I mean, he could have played that combo so easily, and he let out the stroke and brought the cue ball all the way down. That was a surprise to everybody.
Yeah, he actually ended up pocketing the 8 on that stroke. So he must have drawn it all the way into the 8. So he ended up playing the combo without even meaning to.
Do you do anything wrong? Do you do anything wrong, Jason?
So he's going to draw this back with outside English or follow it with outside English. So, so low left
He's snatching it back here.
or top right. I think he's going low left.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stroke.
Wow, perfect. Look at that speed, folks. This is world class right here.
Yeah, this is Universe class here with
Yeah,
Jayson.
it is. Yeah, yeah.
Jason's a little untouchable right now. He's super, as they'd say in Zoolander, he's so hot right now.
Hey, he's been hot for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just like that, it's going to be 2-0 in favor of Jayson.
Now, and Joey's been at the table yet? Yeah, so there's no package yet. He came up drawing the break before this, right? There's Zion at the table up above there. And that's Jesse Piercy Racken, who just beat Johnny Archer, playing, I can't pronounce his name, the kid from Albania. Sorry about that, mister. What is his name? Do you know
Who's
how to
that?
pronounce it? The Albanian?
Cicero.
No, that's right here, Canada. That's
Oh, the
that's
Albanian?
playing Jesse up there.
Oh, I
yeah.
don't know him. Sorry, guys.
He was running with Clanty Kachi for a while. They're close friends, I guess, from the same country, and they showed up at racks at some of the matches.
Yeah, Clenty, a little phenomenon there. He's like 18 years old, 19 years old, and just crushed everybody in the
He's out in
World
China, I
Baseball event.
think. Yeah, he's out in China, I think.
Yeah, he's a beast of a young man.
Yeah. In fact, he double dipped Jayson in snookers. I was on my way home, and they told me Jayson lost. I go, to who? I didn't even know the kid was in the room and knew nothing about him at the time. And he double dipped Jayson up in Providence on snookers.
Yeah, he beat everyone at racks, then
Yeah.
beat everyone in the World 8-Ball, then
Yeah.
went over to the straight pool,
Right,
and
right.
then went over to the Darren's 8-Ball event. Like, the guy was just torturing the world.
Yeah.
Only one possibly hotter than Jayson, but he's not here, so Jayson
Look at this. And
Jason's got nothing to worry about.
watch that 6. Oh,
Okay, so he did the cup break again. Has position for either the one in the side or possibly the one in the corner or possibly a safe. He could easily just pull back a hair and put him behind the 6.
I think he's going to shoot this and get. Oh, he's going to stick right here. Look.
Yeah, he's going to stick him behind the
Yep.
6, which
There
is
it
what I
was.
said.
Don't make
And,
that 2-ball though.
That was the smartest, highest percentage play there. From here,
Is that 2? Does that 1 go by there? Is it 2 blocking that? It's really. You know what? I can look from here better.
No,
I think
it's
I
not.
think it goes.
the one definitely goes.
Oh, okay. You got a good window there.
What he's
yeah.
got to do is probably go 2 rails, short rail, long rail, towards the 1 ball. Now he's
Yeah,
got to
that's all there
spin
is.
this
Right.
maybe with a little bit of a jack up. If he can get into the left side of the cue ball, this is a little bit of a better shot, but the 6 might be eclipsing the left part of the cue. So this could be super tough.
He would be better going instead of 2 rails. Try to go 3 rails. Get under that 1 and hit it from underneath. Maybe send it up off the 2 up to the top rail. If he can, he's zigzagging here. Look, he's going to
Yeah,
zigzag.
he's going to play the Z shot.
Wow.
This will be a great shot if he hits it. I think that 9's in the way myself.
Well, he'll try and hit it from the bottom rail.
Yeah, he's going to try to go way underneath.
Wow, gallant effort, but it is what it is. And
And,
you don't give this guy ball in hand ever.
Yeah, so Jason's going to get above the 2 and favoring the right side, I believe, and he didn't do that. So he's probably going to play a Z across and play for the 3 in the upper right corner.
Yeah. Oh, he went inside with it. Look.
Yeah, he still played the same position, just went about it a different way.
Right.
Basically a stop shot, and he's on the 6, 7, and 8. The rest is connect the dot. With that said, I'm going to just do a little shout out to Jason's sponsors. Jason's sponsored by Kings of Vapor, Ultimate Apparel, Kamui Products, and Talum Tips. And is that a Mucci cue? Is he sponsored by Mucci?
Yes, he is.
I believe he's also sponsored by Mucci, guys. Joey Cicero is sponsored by Canada Billiards and Billiards a la Patriot. A couple of my sponsors I'll mention be Jacoby Custom Cues, Predator Shafts, and Kamui Products. Also the House Pro at Amsterdam Billiards, I should thank them. And my beautiful wife, Christine Jagdo. Also, I have to thank Alex Paguline. He's my captain for BTR, and I'm his assistant coach. We'll be doing some stuff on that probably here in the next couple weeks. But with that said, the score is currently 3-0 in favor of Jayson Shaw in standard form. Let's see if he makes the wing ball again. You'll notice Jayson is doing the cup break, and he's hitting pretty firm.
Did you meet Rocky Sawyer up here, the caricature guy? He's up here. He's brought all his stuff in. Does nice work. He does caricatures of the players. Great stuff. He had some laid out up at the front table there before. He's a good man, good man. Great artist.
No, I haven't seen him.
Some crazy caricatures. You would love to see them. He did one upstate out. It was kind of funny. Real talent. He's here every year. He's supporting all the time.
So let's see if Jayson makes the wing ball. He does.
One ball. Nope.
And he's going to have position on the one as long as the 4 ball doesn't get in the way. Looks like it did.
He's got a good safe right here to just throw that cue ball up on the 4
Yeah, he's going to roll him up on the 4. He's going to try to take away some angles, so he's probably going to roll him on the top side of the 4, which he did.
Yeah, he can go underneath here and spin it, you think?
He's got 2 options. He can go 2 rails underneath, or he can go 1 rail across the top.
Right.
I personally like going underneath because I feel like I can go 3 rails and hit it as long as I can get around the 4. I'm not sure if he can get around the 4.
Yeah, I think he could spin it there. But
He could also go around the 8 ball.
He's going long. That's what I like right here.
I don't like that.
No, huh?
No, I would go 3 rails instead.
Would you?
Yeah, I would shoot at where his body was a moment ago.
Right, I see what you mean, yeah. It's a bigger ball that way, yeah, I
Yeah.
think.
He's going to have to mass say this. And he can't hit it with enough velocity to really do too much
Oh,
damage.
he
and
fouled. He fouled. He knows it, too. He hit the 5 folks, or the 4 folks, after the shot. Now, if he did it before the shot, he can tell Jayson, and Jayson can elect to move it back to where it was. But he can't put it back himself without telling his opponent. That would be the foul.
Yeah, it was a little rough there. He was in a bad spot.
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't have the 3-rail kick. Maybe the 4 ball precluded him from going 3 rails around. I like that because it got separation between the 1 ball and the cue ball. But
Yeah.
from here, he's going to go from the 2 to the 3 and probably try to go. Well, he got pretty thick on this ball.
Well,
I thought he was going to.
He's going to go around the 8, though, and get there perfect, I think, right?
Yeah,
So
he's just going to have to
inside?
slaughter it.
Yeah.
If he was
Oh,
a little thinner, he'd just be a lot more
Oh, it
natural.
went back. Look at that. Or you could do it that way. Wow, nice shot, Jayson. Nice speed. That's remarkable.
All right, so
Would you have
no, I
shot?
just learned a shot there. I
Yeah,
wasn't gonna
yeah.
play it that way.
It was interesting, wasn't it?
And I say learned. I mean, it's easy to execute as long as you think of the shot. He just
Yeah.
thinks of all the shots.
Just don't see it. You know, you don't see it at first, and he grabbed it right away.
So 6 ball on the side, 7 ball on the other side, or 7 ball in the corner, and then 8 ball stop shot, and 9 ball in the opposite corner. Yeah, 6, 7 stop, 8 stop, 9 stop.
Yeah, now all of it.
Once he took care of that 3 ball problem, 3 to the 4, the rest of the rack was simple.
Yeah, right, and he got real good on it too.
You know, I was grateful to be with Danny Dilberto on the last set here, and he was talking about how there's always one shot in the rack that if you get that problem solved, the rest of the rack is simple.
It's the key ball for the whole game, right? Yeah.
And Jayson, you got to be a little speedy to find it. But,
yeah.
It was the 3 to the 4.
4-0, Jayson Shaw.
Yeah, this match might be over in 15 minutes. It keeps this up.
And it could be, very well could be.
It was a great shot in the 3 to the 4.
So are you a little happy you're not in the city right now with this weather? And just stuck in here for 3 or 4 days is a blessing, isn't it?
You know, I would just be stuck in my apartment practicing. So it's not
Yeah,
the worst
I
thing.
would too. I would too. Yeah, I'm not leaving in this weather anywhere. But
Only
we're here
thing-
having fun, so this is nice.
Only thing bad is I'm not in the tournament. So he's going to play the 8 again. And the 1's going to be near the upper left corner. As you can see, it's going there. And it's just a matter of whether 1 stays in front of the corner or comes out too far so he has a shot or not.
Where do you see the safety here? Hide under
Behind
the
the
6?
4. Behind the 4.
Behind the 4.
Behind the 4 is a hanger. Behind the 4 is a hanger.
He killed it with a little inside. Look at that shot.
Yeah, that was too easy to hit.
Yeah, it's He's got a one rail here, or can he go behind that four ball?
No, he's going to one rail it. He's got a two railer, but I'll tell you what, that five ball or
Well, yeah, he's going to two rail it.
that five ball is a big ball there.
Yeah, and if it wasn't there, that would make that one real big. But I would go into this one. I think he wants to go two rails in this.
Yeah, he's going two rails, but I would also go one on this. I agree with you here, Eddie. I think this is just a
Look how good he hit
tough
that.
hit, and not much reward.
No. He didn't deserve to come out like ball in hand position, but he did.
Well, I don't think there was anything that could, like what was he trying to do? Get it behind the two? He had to hit it perfect.
Right.
And to get it behind the two, he would have had to clip the five. I'm not sure.
From where he was, I think he was happy to get the hit. Too. It was a tough hit. Bit of a tough hit all the way up there, right?
It's questionable, but you take the one rail hit knowing it's a smaller ball, but knowing there's a higher reward. If you hit the ball at this stage, it's not good enough.
Don't get behind there. There it is. Joey got some hope here.
Yeah, he's going to have a little reprieve.
He's going to back kick this and maybe get the 3-6 flying here. Hit it hard, you think?
Yeah, he's going to hit this hard.
He's going to send it, huh? Oh, he let it go easy. It didn't work out for him.
Yeah, he was trying to hook him behind the six. He was trying to hit the three on the lower side, put him behind the six. That's what he pointed at.
Well, maybe Joey gets a break here, gets on the board here. Instead of 5-0, 4-1 is a little, some hope.
Yeah, I don't want to show favoritism. I'm friends with Jayson, but I think the world kind of favors him this match. It'd be nice to see this cat shoot some pull here, though. I'd like to see this.
Yeah, well, he's always placed
Joey.
good in this event, so he can play.
Yeah, he hasn't had an opportunity yet. Let's see what he does.
Right.
This is pretty connected dot. I think he wants to favor the left side of the table for the 5, so he can come one rail up for the 6. He's deciding that now. If he's where he is, the send ball becomes a big ball. I don't like that.
Right.
I would actually rather, I like that angle.
That's the one, right?
And just come in one rail straight up for the 6. And he was just judging to see if he could beat the 7 easily or not. And I think he's choosing the one rail route.
Oh, he hit that nicely too. Well,
he did.
Don't straighten out too much here.
He's fine.
Yeah, he's going to bounce up real good now.
He can bounce straight up one rail. He could use inside English. I like going one rail and not using inside English because I don't want to be close to that long rail. I want to have a full cue ball.
Right, yeah, sure you do. That's about
traveled
perfect.
9 feet and got straight in on the ball, I think. So he might go rail first, or if he's got an angle, he's all right.
I think he could stun it down. Oh, very nice.
All right, so he had enough angle. Also stroked it perfectly, so got a great shot. He'll play the 7 and 9 in the same pocket. This is top, maybe a sliver of right English just to check the cue ball.
50-yard line.
He's all right.
Yeah.
It keeps rolling.
It's on the 45.
He's still all right.
Yeah, he is.
This is a hanger. All right, so Joey's on the board.
4-1. Better than 5-0.
Yeah, Jayson saved himself there, so a little positional error.
Yeah.
Looks like Zion won a game over there because his opponent's racking.
Martin Daigle, Sean Morgan, Bucky Subban, John Moore, and Kyle Pepin.
Sounds like my roommate got knocked out. Mike's calling him for some money.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Rafael held his own here this time too. Rafael DeBreo. He was he got pretty far here.
Yeah, Rafa
Looking
did
for
pretty
the
well. Yeah, guys, our commenting screen
the chat thing
just left us, so only say nice things because we can't defend ourselves.
Yeah, it times out, and then only Upstate Al has the secret password to turn it back on.
So looks like Joey came with a good break. He's got position on the 1. He made a ball on the break. I was slightly distracted for a moment. I think he can go.
He's going to go into those balls to get on that 2, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he can attack the 5 or the 7
Right.
and have shape on the 2.
Yeah, he'd fall right on it as long as he doesn't stop before the 9.
Yeah, if he hits the 6, he might get in danger. But if he hits the 7 or the 5, he should be all right.
Oh, and now he's looking at the side, so he's really. That might be the better shot than playing it down in the corner.
Yeah, either or. Whatever he's got.
Oh, very nice. Nice
He
hit.
went right into the 5.
That was a beautiful shot.
Made his run out a little easier, having one less ball to pocket.
And now he's right in line for everything.
Yeah, the 4 to the 6 is the only tricky part of this. The
Yeah.
7 precludes one of the pockets, so he's got to make sure he gets an angle so he can either play position for the side pocket or play position for the corner. I personally think I play position for the side pocket with a nice little Z shot, which is what he left for. So he's going to come one rail across,
Yeah, he's
maybe
right there.
hit the other long rail, probably hit the other long rail,
Right.
make sure he overhits this rather than underhits it. And, you know, I'm going to quote Danny, it's sometimes better to overhit a ball rather than underhit a ball because it keeps you from having to hit another object ball. So, like here,
Right.
he underhit the ball,
Yeah.
and now he's going to go into the 7. Now he's got the right angle, so he's going to have shape on the 7, but you don't generally want to hit balls if you don't have to.
He might draw back on this and play the 7 aside if he has that angle.
And
He
I
might-
think he's going to clip it,
You think?
knock it towards the corner, yeah.
Yeah, that's the way he's shooting for. That's what he's aiming for. Oh, he went for the other side of the corner now.
Yeah, he just decided to take away any possibility of having something go awry and played for a little tougher shot,
Instead of a bump in the ball.
right,
Yeah.
instead of possibly getting a little funny.
Very nice.
Center of the pocket, another tough shot, jacked up over the 9 slightly.
Yeah, he is jacked up a little, but a lot of space there, so just bear
Yeah,
down
but
on this.
It still means that the cue ball is going to want to masse a little bit if he puts in English, and he needs to put right English on the ball, so he should probably aim to hit this a hair thicker or a hair chubby.
Yeah, he hit it nice.
Okay, he was aware of the complications with that shot and hit it perfectly. And I like to use a low right English on this shot.
That's what I use as well.
And spear around 3 rails, short rail, long rail, long rail.
And watch
Now,
that corner.
He didn't put enough
Look at
spin
that
on
drifting
ball.
over there. Look at that. Look at that ball.
Yeah, I would have hit that with a little more.
Wow. Yeah, you're
A little
right.
more
And
outside.
yeah, went a little shorter, right?
Yeah, got a little closer to that
Yeah.
corner than he would have liked.
Yes, he did. He was looking at it. You know, and he didn't need that aggravation now. So it's 4-2.
2-4.
So he's back in it a little bit.
He's back in it a lot.
Well, instead of a 5-0 runaway here, it looked like it was
All right,
leading
guys,
towards.
we got life on the chat. If you guys want to chat with us, we can see it now. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Always a little bit of an exhibition match with a couple of these players. Jayson Shaw is one of them. And this Joey guy's no joke. He's not intimidated at all by Jayson, coming with some good outs here.
And you get to see Zion up top here.
You got Zion in the background there, also having a good performance. He's actually won this before. Strong player, the New York area, friend of mine. And
He's really picked up his game in the last year and a half. I think he's playing a lot better.
you know, he won Turning Stone before. I think he just takes breaks.
Yeah, he was working for a while.
Test confirmed.
Whatever happened there, I don't know, but
Yeah, he just got a day job for a little while. Hopefully he quit that and he's playing pool.
yeah.
All right, so he's doing a cut break. Let's see if he pockets the 2. I'm going to pay a little more attention. I'll probably play position for the 1 in the left corner.
Wow, that's a nice break right there.
Okay, so he soft braked
I was married to the 1 though.
and didn't quite play position on the 1. Played a good break. Not quite rewarded like he should have been.
No, and that 6 is coming into play here on a safety. You know, to send it down. Maybe if he can miss that 6 ball on the way down and go into the 7-9, he'll hide the 1 behind the 6 and stop the cue down by the 7.
He's going to have to push out here, and he's probably going to push out into the 5 ball, or try to tie something up.
Do you think he's pushing? Do you?
I don't see anything here that's going to be advantageous.
Yeah, but sometimes that won't enter his mind. I don't think either. It's because he's so close to this ball. Yeah, if he can.
He's going to try to carry him off the 6 and play safety off the 6.
He caught the point. That was rough. Now you get to see the magic of Jayson Shaw because for some reason he likes these balls. And I'll bet he pulls it over underneath the 4 to get on the 3 in the opposite corner over here on the right.
Yeah, it's the only play here that I see. This is low right English.
Look what he did here.
And that was natural position, but
Yeah,
to
but
pocket the ball and get there was
you still got to get it. Yeah, very nice shot.
still challenging. Based on what I see, I think he's just going to play the 4 in the corner. He can
Yeah,
go
well, he
side
could-
or corner.
yeah,
He's got options here. He's probably going to go on the side just because he can get back up table for the 5.
Right, he'll come right up around that 7 here. You think? Yeah. He'll come back down.
That's a little risky. I think he's going to try to go into the 9 as opposed to bring the 7 into play.
Well, he did that.
Yeah, there you go.
Very
Quality
nice.
play there. Now, I think he ended up almost straight, which is fine because the 6 is in front
6
of
is a
pocket.
hanger, yeah. Nice shot.
Now, he could swing around through rails here and, or sorry, 2 rails.
2 rails, yeah, I
and
think.
go towards the 7, or he could go 1 rail. Now, the 1 rail, the 9 ball's never a factor. The 2 rails, you got to make sure you get deep enough to make sure that the 9's not into play. And he did that. He fended against the 9.
He's real good here.
He'll follow up, play the 8 in the side, and then the 9 in the same corner, he plays the 7. Got a little more spin than I think he wanted there. I think he wanted the 8 in the side. He's probably going to spear it in the corner now.
He'll probably play the corner, yeah. So this will be a 5-2 game now.
He's got to pocket this 8 first, but I don't foresee him missing it.
Oh, look what he did. Killer. Nice shot.
I'm surprised he played that way.
Yeah, I am too. Just felt right to him, maybe. You right? Yeah, some shots feel better than others sometimes.
Yeah, maybe he felt like the side pocket was a little bigger pocket than
Yeah.
the corner. Not sure why he went that route, but that'd be something to analyze and figure out. Hey guys, Jason's sponsored by Kamui. He's sponsored by Kings of Vapor, Ultimate Pool Gear. Looks like he's wearing a Kamui glove as well. He's sponsored by Mucci Cues. Stone Cold Killer Jason. Current score is 5-2, right?
For years to come, he's going to be haunting you and everybody else in the game.
It's okay. I'm stepping up my game. A real better look out for me.
There he is, Dennis Walsh. Hi, Dennis, if you're watching. Good man. Straight pool guy. Chicago.
Light systems. Are those the cats that are here? Hey guys,
Yes,
come
they
out.
are. Sorry, I was muted.
Real
Come out
nice.
to the room, guys. If you guys are interested in this, they have a setup here. You can see what the lights are like.
Real nice stuff. Simonis cloth. Pat Fleming's AccuStats.
Guys, I'm going to take a moment while they're racking. Thank Jacoby Custom Cues, Predator Shafts, Kamui products as well. Thank my homeroom, Amsterdam Billiards, my beautiful wife, Christine Jagdale. Also, Alex Paguline. He's made me his assistant captain for BTR. And thank Eddie for sitting in with us and making this a little more entertaining.
It's fun.
Thanks to Mike Zuglin for putting on this awesome event. Diamond Billiards for providing pool tables and lights. Simonis Cloth for providing the cloth. Joss Custom Cues. My first cue I ever owned was a Joss, beautiful cue. Now sponsored by Jacoby, but there's a lot of great cue makers out there, guys. Hippos Billiards also helps sponsor this event.
You know, you
And,
meant
Jason's getting ready to break, probably trying to make the 4-ball here.
and to get on this one. He sunk the one.
Playing position on the 2 now.
2 balls looking close to his work. With a cross-side bank, big pocket, he'll probably bank this ball.
Play short side position on the 3.
Oh boy, yeah, look at that. You know what? Yeah, that'd be something to watch. Now you mentioned before about viewing a lot of Pat Fleming's
I would
DVDs.
safe them behind the 9 and 5 here. Yeah, Pat's stuff's amazing.
Well, now Pat's running this other deal for the Video of the Month Club, where it's going to be where you can tune in and get any match you want now instead of mailing out DVDs. You can access online now, you know, for the same rate. So and look at all the videos you want. So he's turning it all around with no more DVDs.
So I've spent all this money on DVDs for nothing? Is that what you're telling me, Ed? You're ruining what I like.
Start your garage sale tomorrow, all right? Get your garage sale. No, well, you're going to keep that stuff forever, you know.
All right, so he's got to either cut this in play a hero shot or play a safety.
Now the hero shot, the 7 could cover, and he could come back down here, and he can't play a hero shot here. It's too much of a cut, correct?
I think he's going at it. No, he's putting him behind the 7.
That was tough control right there. That was, it was a good idea and all, but that was tough control.
You know, my mentor, Ginky, told me that if you have a tough shot and you're playing an opponent that you favor to win, you got to go for the tougher shot, because if you come with the shot the one time, you're more likely to win the match than if you,
I see.
try to get in a safety battle and try to outmove someone that's better than you.
You know, Ginky was good with those little intricacies. You know, he'd come out with stuff like that. And I remember you telling me over the years things that Ginky told you. And,
Ginky was the best.
And, yeah, he came up with some good stuff. He sadly missed, too. See you on the other side, Gink. That was the Ginkster, man. That was a sad funeral. He's gone too soon.
And one of the best guys I ever met.
Yeah.
So I think he's got a kick near the side pocket for this. I don't think he can see it.
He could back kick this, though.
Yeah, he could kick it with a little bit of left English and go between the 9 and 5.
And hope to stop it right there and leave him real long.
Yeah, I think he's got to hope to pocket it. I don't think you're leaving him safe. All the balls are sort of in the middle of nowhere.
Look at this. Well, every now and then it works out, You let go. And
he didn't have a choice there. He had to get lucky. To come out ahead there, he had to get lucky.
Yeah, yeah. Just what you were talking about a minute ago. Just fire and
yeah, sometimes you got to play to get lucky.
Right.
You don't have to get bad luck. You can get good luck. Yeah, he's sitting pretty now.
Yeah. And he's back in it. Well, no, it's what's the score? It's 5-2. Yeah, it'll be 5-3. He's in it.
Definitely in it. You're in it until the game's over.
Yeah.
By the way this guy's shooting, I think he's definitely run a 9-pack before.
Yeah, he's a 9-pack.
Yeah, why not? I've run 17 in a row with a Magic Rack.
Yeah, oh, have you?
This guy can run 9. Anyway.
Everyone's in danger.
He's going to play this in the corner, I think. And just, he'll probably play the 8 and the 9 in the same pocket. He got a little more angle than I think he wanted, but he's still good here. He could try to hold it.
Right.
I go back and forth myself.
I would too. I'd go back over. Yeah,
there
I do.
You go.
It was real nice.
Just a little more natural. You're more likely not to dog it at that speed.
Right.
So it's a dog-proof speed.
Instead of that soft stroke pocket speed shot.
Guys, thanks for sweating this match. Al puts on a great show here, providing this live stream for you on Easy Billiards. We're all grateful to have him put up this stuff. He's
Couldn't do it without everybody, just to cut you short real quick. Without Michael and the guest commentators coming in and volunteering their time, the fans, Mike Zuglin, everybody that's involved with running any kind of tournament, it wouldn't be possible. So it's a team effort, really.
And this is an all-star show here. And you guys can see the scores, the viewers can see the scores on AZ Billiards of the other matches going on. There's a winner side and a B side at the other side of the room. So there's
a B side?
I guess there's about eight or 10 matches going right now, and you can see the other table scoring on AZ Billiards. Mike Howerton's up in the stands taking scores, and he updates every few minutes, so they're updated continuously.
All right, so he's playing the 3 here.
Yeah, look at that. And he did that before, that nice soft stroke there.
Yeah, he's doing a soft break, playing position on the 1, and just making sure he pockets the ball. Now, this tour is supposed to be no soft breaking, but Mike's a little more lenient on that than other guys.
Well, he did put 4 balls up past the side, so I don't know how that would...
Mike just says, it's a soft break, that's a hard break. It's kind of like a...
Yeah, it's questionable to call it or not.
Yeah, so he hasn't called out any of these guys yet.
What does he have to do? He's got to cut this in the side, does he not? But you're not going to hold this for the 2.
No, he's got to go back and forth. He's waiting for Zion to shoot some balls. Balls in. Zion's, every time I look up, Zion's on the table, and he's my friend, so I'm going to go ahead and say that I hope he does well over there.
Yeah, Zion's
we're in the New York area, guys, so one of our New York boys doing
Zion's
well.
a good kid.
We're going to root for him.
He just got snookered behind the 7 on that shot. That was a hard shot, too. Now, this is a really hard shot if you look at that. Look at the... He can't just thin this without
He's
Yeah,
probably going to go into the 4 or go into the 2.
He had to jack up
And
here.
hope
Oh,
to get
yeah,
position.
there you go.
All right, so he jumped out of that shot.
Right.
And that shot was horrifically difficult. Now, what might happen here is he might kick at the 2-9 and have it clip off that 3 and go straight in the side.
Look at the 9 up in the corner.
No, I think it's going right off
I
the
know.
side or maybe in the corner.
Yeah, look at
he's got
that.
a lot of good possibilities.
Yeah,
here.
he's going to send it.
He's got
And he may send the 2-up table and maybe stick right there.
he's got 3 shots for his money here.
Yeah.
You know, although he's in a bad spot,
Right.
he's got some good fortune that could happen here. Don't be surprised if you don't see the 9 go in one of those pockets. And this is a no call shot
Right.
on this.
Funny things happen. There it
There
is.
it is. There it is.
Hooah.
Yep.
There's one for the TV crowd, right?
So
That's a 5-4 match, 5-4 game now.
5-4 game. Little luck rolling in his favor.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's 9 ball.
Jason's waiting for his opponent to give him the balls. It is a courtesy thing that Joey probably should do. Kabooey! My sponsor. Oh, got a little shock there. You got Mr. John Bartone, USA Kamui representative. Eddie's favorite person.
Son, where are you?
Kings of Vapor. That's one of Jayson Shaw's sponsors. Tell you what, man, this Joey guy, he's no joke. Playing good shot, playing good pool, and getting little rolls.
That's Chad Bowling, is it not? Kings of Vapor, right?
Sure
Chad,
is.
Chad. Hi, Chad, if you're watching.
He's watching. Probably from the Bahamas.
Good for him. Enjoy yourself. You're not missing nothing here.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
as far as the weather.
you know, he's definitely doing a soft break, and he's
Yeah.
getting position on the 1, but not easy runouts. You see the 7-4 is tied up, the 3-9's tied up.
I don't think the 3-9 goes by that 4 ball, but if it does, that would be the move, the combo. If he could get there, you know. He'll draw this down for the 2. He may, look at this. He may get on this 3-9. If that goes by,
Yeah, the 3-9's dead, but I think he's going to hit the 3 when he makes this 2. I don't think he can put the inside English to miss the 3-9.
he's not using my system.
You got a system?
I got the best system in the world. That you know what? That 9 may pass, half a pocket maybe, but
It looks pretty wired, but he's got to miss the 3 with the 2, which means he's got to use inside English. And
yeah,
he's
half a
close
tip.
to the rail.
Half a tip. This is a lock.
Half a tip?
Well, 1 tip.
Yeah.
1 tip.
And he may scratch in that upper right corner as well.
Pocket speed, 1 tip. How did he hit it?
All
What
right.
a beautiful hit.
All right.
To
This guy's
tie it up.
This
This
guy's a
shot.
monster.
This shot's to tie it up. Yeah.
No, that's
Well,
a
no,
great
he
shot.
does play well, you know.
Yeah, he's a very good player.
He always finishes well here, so if you can finish well here consistently, you know you're playing good.
Absolutely. Strong field here.
Yeah. Look at that, man. Oh, look at that. The cue ball got away.
No, it didn't.
Well, yes, it did. Yeah, it was tied ball
Went
game.
straight to the rail, didn't go in the pocket.
Race to 4. Thanks. Race to 4.
Close one eye and pray. they're making fun of your system, Eddie.
They'll all miss me one day when I'm gone. I have the best system in the world.
When you go on your boat,
Yeah.
this cat Eddie's been talking about going on a
You
boat
know,
for the last like 5
we
years.
don't need to go there right now.
I keep waiting for him to leave me, and he's
I'm
here the whole
leaving.
time.
You could fly into wherever I'm at. You'd be sleeping in the dinghy.
Eddie's good people.
This is. I got to get on this boat soon. In the spring. It's gonna be fun.
So if he breaks from the right side, he's playing the 3. If he breaks from the left side, he's playing the 5. Looks like he's breaking from the right side.
Watch that 5
So
ball.
he's playing the 3.
And it'll go in with such precision.
Now he's playing the 3 ball, and he's going to try to play position on the 1 near the side pocket. He's doing what he's been doing.
Oh.
1 ball near the side pocket. He's hitting it a hair too hard.
Well, he's got a good safety opportunity here. He sends the 1 up to the top diamond, the Brunswick, and sends the cue ball down under the 9.
He could do that, or he could just try to play all cue ball and get him behind the 4. Let's see what he decides here. He could also just get all cue ball and go right into the 7.
Yeah, yeah.
Depending on how
That's
thin
what
he
I'm
can hit
thinking,
this.
yeah, the 7.
I don't complicate the shot if I don't have to.
Oh, he did go into the 4. Wow, and he hit it so good. What a beautiful shot.
Right.
Married to the 4 ball.
Didn't get him by the 4. He froze him on the 4.
He's
Put him in jail.
He's got a 2-reel kick this
jacked up
right.
over the. Yeah,
Well, he's
he's
gotta
just
tie
tying up the
something up.
7-3.
Oh, he didn't get it.
No, he didn't.
That was,
The
well,
2's tied up though a little bit, but with ball in hand, they'll be able to solve that problem.
yeah, come down for the side pocket.
I'm assuming now that I check another screen, looks like there's a gap between the 6 and 2. So
And with ball in hand here, and the way he's been playing, he's liable. He's probably going to take the lead here. And Jayson needs to get control here. He should have really tied that up. And
yeah, he needed to make that more complicated.
right.
He knows it. He tried.
Yeah.
He's at least thinking clearly still. He played the right shot.
Yeah, he did. Pretty smooth tournament. I mean, everything runs so perfect. All the times are, right on the money. Mikey Zuglin's got this down pretty good, doesn't he, after all these years?
He's had it down for a long time.
Yeah.
So he's going to go one rail and probably try to get as close to the long rail as possible. He wants to be pretty straight in so he can just draw straight up for the 6 ball on the side. Now he doesn't want much angle because then he's got to move the cue more. So this will be a low left English swing out to the 5 ball here. Just like that, easy shot. He's got a little more angle than he'd like, but he's okay here. He can try to clip the 8, which will actually relieve a little congestion and go up towards the 6, but he doesn't.
Yeah.
Or he could try to come in between the 8 and 6 and try to play it in the
that's what
side.
I thought he would do. Well,
okay, so he chose to clip the 9 and alleviate the congestion. Just as good a shot. Both shots were there. I said the 8 ball, but the 9's probably the right shot. Now he's just got to get good position on the 7. What I might do here,
just go straight up and down a little
let's
bit.
go straight up and down and try to get on the short rail, the opposite short rail from the one he's about to hit. He's fended against that.
Yeah, I like this move.
And just went one rail up. I didn't know that he had that thick of an angle where he could do that so easily, but that's definitely the right shot that he played. He's going to go between the 8 and 9, have perfect shape on the 8 in the same pocket.
Oh, yeah.
And stop his ball and have a dead straight in shot in the 9. Jayson could pretty much concede this rack.
We knew he was out after the ball in hand. Looking at the layout,
Looks like a 6-5 in favor of Joey. So
I got some applause here from the crowd, and
yeah, we got
haven't
some Joey
seen that
fans.
too much. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the Canada crowd is here. Yes, correct.
There's some Canadians here. I'm a big fan of Jayson. I've seen him come up in the New York area and just sort of blossom overnight from being a very good player to a great player.
To turn into monster, right?
Yep.
Right.
I like his game. I like his attitude. I like his etiquette.
Yeah, he's fun to hang with.
I like his demeanor. I like his powerhouse game. Not many people with that kind of attitude and with the lack of ego.
And he's driven. He's really driven.
Okay, so he's playing the 8 and he's playing the 1 on the side to see if he takes off a little more speed.
Yeah,
Well, he decided to add more speed.
what a nice break.
He had 2 options. Adding speed looks like it's going to work out much better, so he's going to do that again.
And if that 6 wasn't there, he'd have that 3-9 wired here
So
again.
I'm going to point something out here because this is bothered me a little. Both these guys have been racking well for the opponents. They're not giving them bad racks. Both guys are making the wing ball. I played 6 matches, and my opponents refused to give me a good rack.
Oh, no, honest? Really?
Honest to God, yeah. And it's a little frustrating, but I'm glad to see that these 2 upper echelon players are giving each other good racks and just saying, hey,
There's no discrepancies.
whoever breaks and runs the best is the guy that's going to win. And
Sure.
I like that. And I respect that in both these guys.
This is a little.
No moves. It's
He's
still
gotta
hard to beat the 6. He's going to use
He's
top
going to go
inside.
forward with inside here, right?
He's got to hit the soft to beat the 6, and he hit it
yeah.
great. Hit it great.
There you go.
And I think he can either pop into the 9, stop it there, or go forward.
That would be a great move if he could stop here. Yeah, he has that.
Yeah, I think he can stop, maybe just up a ball. Okay.
Oh, or you could do that. Nice shot.
Yeah, he had a hair of angle, so
Yeah.
he used that to his advantage.
Not his first rodeo.
No,
He's playing real well.
he's playing.
And here he's going to go up 7-5 here on Jayson. This
You know,
is
the first half of this set was all Jayson. The second half has been all Joey.
right. And we've been talking about packages here, and this could very well be one here. The way he's breaking,
Yeah,
right?
he's breaking very well.
Jayson
Now,
doesn't have to get back to the table here.
He doesn't.
7-5 coming up. Pretty impressive.
Quality pull by Joey and Jayson. And Jayson hasn't done anything wrong. He saved himself on that one ball, and that's cost him
Right.
6 racks, 7 racks.
Well-deserved applause there. He's playing really well.
Ed, can you confirm that it's 7-5?
7-5.
7-5 it is, guys.
Yes, it is.
We got a strong game here.
Now Jason's back in his chair, and he needs to be concerned here after seeing this kid's break. You know, nothing he can do but sit
Not
there and
concerned.
watch. Just sit there.
All
and
of
watch
us with a good rack is gonna have a nice break and run. It's just I don't know how these guys are getting good racks here. I appreciate it.
Nice equipment
wing
here.
ball's going straight in. 4 ball on the side.
ball,
Four
yeah.
ball in the corner. 1 ball up towards the upper left corner.
Well, that got away, but he has.
Now he's got
he
the
has
side
the
pocket.
side pocket. Yeah.
A natural position for the 2.
And look at that 3-9 again, but the 5's in the way
Yeah,
this
he's
time.
just gonna roll down, play a 3 in the side.
Right, but it's the third time he's lined up that 3-9 like that.
Yeah,
Remember,
the
he
9
made
staying still.
I know. Remember, he played it before, the 3-9 combo, and
I'll tell you what. You teach me your aiming system, I'll teach you how to break. And
oh, nice.
he decided to play safe. He didn't like the 1 ball on the side. Played the percentages. Said I don't like the 1 on the side. I'm gonna lock him up on the 8. And
Yeah, the diamonds are no gimmies. You got to hit them
Keep
real
Jayson
good
kicking.
in the side. Yeah, the diamond side pockets, they get smaller and smaller, don't they?
I love diamond tables. I have a Brunswick at home. I think they're both quality tables. I know all the tournaments I play on are on diamonds, and
Yeah, and then
all the rooms I play in are on Brunswicks.
it's hard not to. It's hard not to like the diamonds.
Yeah, we grew up with them. With the Brunswick, but the diamond table, man, it's a great table.
Can he go straight up and stop right on the 6 to get on the 2 that way,
Well,
or will he'll miss the 3?
here's what he could do. He could squirt over to the right past the 3 and play the 2 in the side, but he didn't like the 2 in the side before.
Yeah.
So he could probably just freeze him on the 3, or he can play position on the 2 in the side.
I'm thinking he was going to go forward past the 3 and get on the 2.
I think he's going to clip the 3
Yeah.
if he goes forward.
Looks like he's trying to stun it over here. Yeah, that's what. Oh, he went for the other side.
No, he went for the corner, I think. I think he went for the corner and got a little too far. Or maybe he
Yeah.
went for the side.
Well,
I think he went for the corner because
he's-
now he can play shape on the 3 in the other corner.
Well, he's on the 50 here, and he's on the rail too. So this will be a great shot if he plays this in the corner.
He's going to play in the corner and get perfect shape on the 3. He can't play this in the side and get shape on the 3. He's got to play it in corner. He
Oh,
doesn't have a choice.
absolutely, absolutely.
This is all tension on pocketing the ball. There's no scratches or anything. It's natural shape. Just got to pocket the ball.
Make the ball. Make the ball.
Use Eddie aiming system and
Use
make the
my-
ball
yeah.
every time.
Oh, then it's a lock. It's a lock. How'd he do?
Center of the pocket.
How did he do there? Got some applause here. Nice shot. It was a nice shot. And there's Jayson Shaw sweating it. I'll tell you what, you send Jayson over to B-side, he's going to terrorize everybody over there like he is here. You know, it doesn't matter where he goes.
Yeah, he's getting the cue ball cleaned. He's probably got a little
Yes.
bit of dirt, a little smudge. Doesn't want any skid action happening.
That hasn't happened too much here as well. Well, the equipment's been perfect.
I've had a skid.
You did?
Yeah.
You should have called the guy over to clean the ball.
I
It's your
should've.
fault. It's your
I know.
fault.
Now I know. Knowing's half the battle, Eddie. Looks like we got one more match at 10 p.m. The other guys in the chat are saying. Do we have any idea who we got at 10, Al, or is that a little premature?
I don't know if Al's plugged in. Yeah,
He's
plugged in.
doing some research.
Yeah.
I think it's a little premature because I think they got to wait for this to finish to get over to the other side, to the B side of the chart.
Got you. So we'll figure out what's happening next, guys. When we have info, we'll give you info. How about them apples? you know, Jason's demeanor still looks like he's in perfect form. He's not showing any emotion. He's just sitting there calmly, waiting for his next opportunity to run some racks together.
The man doesn't rattle, right? Jason is just...
You know, I talked to him about a year ago, and I was like, what's the difference between how it was a couple years back and now? And he says, you know, my attitude, I just make sure that I stay in a positive frame of mind regardless of what's happening. You know, he had one slight positional error, and it's cost him a lot of racks. But
yeah.
But
They're calling for something here.
Yeah, they're making sure he doesn't touch the 7.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't want to get belly hooked. And he lost the cue ball a hair.
Yes,
he's all right, but
yeah,
he's okay.
No, he's fine, yeah.
But he, you know, he didn't want to be that close. He wanted to be a diamond away
of
from it.
course. He's getting ready to go on the hill here. A surprising upset this will be.
This isn't an upset by how this guy's plays. I'm surprised I haven't heard about him more.
Even though he's not even.
He's just Canadian, so I don't know him.
Yeah.
But I do now.
Came down to city many a times.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, with the whole contingent. Canadian contingent. They traveled together.
Right.
I've not seen this cat play. I didn't realize.
Mondegel and Joe Cicero.
Right. And then when Mike was introducing him, he said he's placed well many times here, you know. He always does well here.
Yeah, I guess I've just not made it to the top 16 enough to see his face. I always go home after I lose, usually.
On the hill. On the hill. Man. And with this break, Jason has to sweat. He just needs to get back to the table and hope to get back to the table after this break.
I don't know how many he's broken ran, but it's at least 4 racks, maybe 5.
Oh, is it? Yeah. You know what? I haven't been keeping track of that, and I mentioned that before. The package.
No,
stuff.
that's wrong. He saved him on I think the last game.
Okay.
On the 1 ball, he locked him up on the 6. So, not a major package here.
Well, let's watch this break. I need to take break lessons from this guy.
But he's putting on a clinic for sure.
Yeah.
And the AccuStats, he'd have to be in the upper 900s.
Look at that. And that time he let it go a little bit more too, and look how perfect.
Yeah, that's a hanger out, and
a nice layout.
Jason's on the loser side, looks like.
Yeah, nice layout here. You're right. You're probably right.
Yeah, Jason's a class act, strong player.
And this kid's in his glory right now. This is a big win here on the winner side.
It's a big win for anybody.
Yeah, yes, it is. Yeah.
Jason's stoically waiting for an opportunity, hoping that this Joey.
He's very poised, this kid. You know, he really is.
Has a slight collapse, but this is so like a connected dot. He's basically gonna go around the lake here. He's gonna play the 4 in the corner, then the 5 in the upper left corner, then the 7 in the corner, then the 8 in the corner, and then the 9 in the same corner as the 4. This is a straight pole player's dream as far as a natural position.
Pretty quick match. What time is it? How fast do you think?
Well, it started at 8. It's now 9, so it's only an hour.
Okay, not bad.
You know, I feel sorry for whoever Jason plays next because he's gonna.
I feel sorry for who Jason plays ever.
And I feel more sorry for whoever Joey plays next. If he plays like this.
Well, he's got the side. All right.
If he plays like this, the rest of the tournament, he's favored to win.
He's smiling. He knows he bumped that wine.
Yeah, he got lucky, but he's fine.
Yeah, it happens. Well, does he have the cut?
Yeah, he's got the cut. A little careless.
Yeah, he walked away from that 8-ball smiling, knowing he messed up a little bit. Look at that. Look at that. Joey Cicero. Big applause from his hometown crowd here. Well, everybody from Canada's here. The whole room's applauding. It was a great win.
Yeah, guys are, as far as the break's concerned, that was definitely a soft break. I know Mike said he was against that, but, I mean, if I were Jason, the only thing I would have done differently is I would have said, Mike, we allowing a soft break anymore or not? Because that was a soft break.
He might be doing it next time if he matches up with him again, just to question it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's. I wouldn't let there be next time. I'd put him on the losers bracket first. And then,
right. Yeah.
Well, it just goes to show you, and I heard you mention it a couple of times, when you got two players just racking the balls the way they're supposed to be done, and it's anybody's game.
Yeah.
Yeah, quality
so-
pull, regardless of what anyone thinks. To do that over and over again does take a lot of skill. And
Right. And you could tell he's practiced his break severely, the way he tried
yeah,
to
he
get
gets
on
a
that
good
one.
rack, and he's got a good break.
Yeah,
He shouldn't be punished for that.
I just got to end this recording, guys, and then we could keep going.
Guys,
All right.
thanks for
Thank
Al.
you.
Thank you, Jacoby, Kamui, Predator.
Thank you.
Take
Hi.
care, guys.
And I have to say hi to Katie if she's watching. Hi, Kates, I love you. Bye.
Christine, love you. Bye.